Welcome to the K1 Show, sponsored by Anchor. Lord, first thing first, what's going on, my peoples? I give y'all a shout out before I go into this moment right here because, whoa, who would I have thought? Well, nah, I'm not even gonna say who would I have thought. No, this was already said. Y'all remember the last discussion I had on the last episode? And remember that I said that, the outcome was going to be something, while I didn't expect it to happen that fast. Well, should have known though. But it was a terrorist act. Like, really? A terrorist act? Like, do you realize how you made our country look? Like, do you realize how you made our country look? Like, it's no more to say. You should not still be in power right now. They just need to go ahead and just throw you out the White House. Throw them straight out the White House and lock them up and put them in jail, because it was a disgrace. And most of the stuff that I taught, I don't believe in politics. I don't, get with it. But at the same time, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Like, for starters, how in the world you supposed to be a leader? How in the world did you get your supporters to go in the Capitol and destroy it? How? Why and how? Oh, I forgot. You act like a child. That's what you act like. You act like a child. You act like a little 5-year-old that's in kindergarten or pre-K. One of them, And even with them, they wouldn't even cause this problem. So, I don't know what to call you. You just an honest person that just don't know how to, handle things. And like I said once before, you just not capable for the job. You just not capable to do it. So, but the sad part, you had people run up in the Capitol. I ain't even going. No. I'm not gonna do that. You had people running up in the Capitol, and I mean, 5 people died. First they said 4, but I guess the man that died was made the 5th one. But 5 died. I want to say 18 got arrested, which is though all of them should have got arrested, but I guess they still trying to get around to arrest. But for y'all supporters that done that, do you realize that he's not going to take up for y'all? He can't take up for y'all, and he's going to throw y'all under the bus like he already did. He get on Twitter once they open his account back up and start talking mad mess about he didn't appreciate what y'all did, but he the one that told y'all to do it. Which one is it? He lying, talking about he got the National Guards to come out. Man, you ain't getting no National Guards to come out nowhere, man. You wanted that to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we was out there with them going up in the daggone Capitol. Oh, but you ain't want to get seen that because you can sit up there and continue online. Just realize that, I'm happy to see that you acknowledge that Joe Biden won. So, get it out the way. And, by you not showing up to his inauguration, I mean, why would you think that's going to hurt somebody? That just show how a disgrace you are anyway. So you getting more laughed at and talked about, and something wrong with your supporters, because I'm telling you, what kind of fool in their right amount of mind would go and try to overthrow the election with the president that try to say Biden cheated to get in? Well, they've been saying that about you with Russia for the past few years. So, I mean, what's the difference? You still was president. Nobody try to overturn the presidential race with you because you got elected. Nobody tried to overturn that. So now, when it happened to you, you wanna fight. So let me say this. Now that it happened to you, it really showed that you may have cheated to get in, because now you're trying to show the world that it's rigged. Well, I could say the same thing about when you got in. It's rigged. And we all know that you were selected. We all know that. Maybe Biden is selected. But you can't go against the puppet master. They the one who put your tail in there. They the one that made you president. You failed to do it. You failed on all parts of it, and they said we can no longer have this idiot in chair no more. We sorry we selected the wrong idiot. That's what they saying. You let the world go down when you let the COVID hit the United States. Let me say this again. You let the world go down when you let the COVID hit the United States. Now you brought terrorists to the United States from people that's a part of the United States and say that they love the flag just as well as you. And it's kind of crazy because they took the American flag down and placed your flag up like you was going to be a dictator. Let me tell you this, Trump. Let me say this to you, Orange Man. One thing for sure, you have no power over America. None whatsoever. What in your right mind make you think that you was going to try to be a dictator here? Really? So, with all that being said, you suck. You suck. So, I'm sorry, people. I just had to rant out on this a little bit. I came on this podcast. I was a little upset. It took me a couple of days to get to this, but, y'all see it. Y'all know that he was a fool for trying to, destroy the legacy of democracy, as they would say, but on the same time, like I said, he needed to get over it, He made himself look more stupid. Like, you had a chance to run again in the next 4 years, but you ruined it. That right there was really showing the kind of person you are and what you are capable of doing, and if they leave you in chair for another few days, then, they doing something wrong. They really are. They can't no longer have you running because, if they keep you there, as until now, you still got the power, and now they asking him to step down or they gonna impeach him. But y'all know how that impeachment go. It take a few, it take a little time to do it, but they said they gonna find a way of speeding the process up. But how much more time? Because around that time Biden will be inaugurated and he will get sworn in to be the president. So it's not that far, but it's still long. It's not that far, but it's still long. This fool got a few more days to do something else, and as long as he still got the power, he can do it. I just say, y'all thought 9/11 was worse. 9/11 was a lot of people's lives lost in 9/11, but hitting people running up in Capitol building, man, lives being destroyed, windows and stuff being bust out and stuff like that. They really try to do some damage. They was closer to that White House, I don't think they would have got far because of the secret agent, but it shouldn't have took that long for nobody to come out to get these people from running up in there. Like I said, if it was us, then it would have been a different story. It would have been bloodshed all over. It would have been a bloodbath, because they wouldn't allow that. We all would have been getting shot, what turned out as a peaceful protest, what it became a bloodbath, because somebody would have ran up in there, man. Y'all already know how that is. So, do I think it's fair on that part? No, I don't think it's fair on that part. Do he need to be the president? No, he shouldn't have been the president in the first place. Should he stay in chair? No, he should get out now. Emergency, get him out. Emergency, dome him out. This dome him out now. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it's not that far. It's not. It's not that far for something else to happen. I'm gonna do this episode a little short today. I just felt like I wanted to jump on it. I felt like, this was a perfect time to do it. And maybe my next episode, be about not him no more. Because, but who knows? He might do something else and I might have to come back and, speak on it. Let me not have to speak on his tail, because I'm tired of him. I really is. I know y'all tired of him. I'm tired of him, So, just pray for our country, y'all, because we got idiot running the chair. And he been messing that land up for the past 4 years since he been in. He been a disgrace for the past 4 years he been in. Nothing he was set out to do was set out right to do. He set out for all wrong reasons. And, to try to throw anything under the bus, such as dictation and stuff like that, you ain't dictating nothing. You're not your buddy over in Russia. You're not him. You're not Putin, Yeah, you not him. So, you can hang that up. And once you leave, Putin ain't gonna be your friend anymore anyway, So, and like I said, this right here should definitely throw you in jail. You should be in jail now, When you do go to jail, though, boy, you gonna get some heavy hitters at you. You caused that terrorist attack. It was because of you. Don't people want to do nothing if you want to signal them off to do it. You signal them people to do it. You did it. You told them to do it. And they gonna do anything you tell them to do. But if you did tell them to stop, because I don't think you told them to stop, but if you did tell them to stop, they showing up there and listen to you. They showing up there. Because you started the monsters that you created. And everybody out here praising you. Why? Like I said, it's one thing to speak your mind and say what you feel and have the freedom of speech or what you got to say. But don't join anything that's against what you talking. You still joined it. So how that make you look? You up there trying to, throw the government under the bus, but at the same time, you joined the government. How that make you look? You get up there and you try to throw the government under the bus, but you against the government. That don't make sense. Because if you truly against the government, you wouldn't even try to run for president. But like I said, you only did that to have another notch under your belt. That's the only reason why you did it. So you can say, I accomplished being the president of the United States. And I failed at doing it. You better put that in your resume. I accomplished to be the president of the United States. And I failed of doing it. That should be on your resume, because anything else you would say on that resume will be not facts and not the truth. You failed. But a lot of people will say you did a good job. No, you did a good job by trying to throw the government under the bus. But at the same time, let me say this. You joined You joined somewhere that was against everything that you speaking. That's what you did. And it's making you look like a fool. Because if you so much against anything in that matter, for the greed, the greed of money, the love of money will destroy you. And look what happened. You are definitely being destroyed because of the decision you made. You're definitely being destroyed of the decision you made. Now, on the other hand, I mean, at the end of the day, you fought. You did what you were supposed to, I guess. But at the same time, you failed at doing it. You know, I'm not saying nothing you did was right, because everything you did was wrong. But I am going to say this. The next time you want to throw the government under the bus, do not step in the politician. Nowhere in the politics. Nowhere. Don't try to be a politician. Whoa, you failed at that, so they won't never let you. You won't be nowhere near it anyway. Boy, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid. Real stupid. How in the world you thought that you was going to overthrow the election? Like, what? Come on, man. Once they set for somebody to be in chair, and he know it, y'all. He know it. Once they set for somebody to be in the chair, that was their choice, and that was their power. Now, like I said, there's other things he could have did, but he done the wrong thing right there. Because now, you being looked at. You could have did it. You could have did something, but you done it in the wrong way. You could have did something else other than that. You could have did it in a legitimate way, but you done it in a way you want to do an attack on your own country that you claim you love. You claim you love America, but you don't, because you destroy the legacy of what's going on in America when you mess with that capital. Dummy. Dummy, that's what you are. You're stupid. So Donald J. Trump, you're fired. You're fired because you stupid. So, it's sad, y'all. It really is. I know some of this stuff that we look upon on y'all is, chaos and everything else. But one thing for sure is that we can't put our trust into none of this. None. Because as you see, these fools was able to go and get themselves killed and get themselves locked up at the same time, but nobody stopped them right then and there. It took a little minute before they got around to them. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. So, on that note, I appreciate everybody that's been checking out the show. Hoping y'all enjoying so far. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And pray for this wicked country, y'all, because it's sad. It's real sad. Until next time, talk to y'all later.